have is a passive remixing insert mounted on top of an active remixer. The reason for two-piece is because most material does not segregate to the point where you need active remixing. Passive remixing costs nothing. And a passive remixing insert together with a material transfer vehicle gets the job done for at least 60 to 70% of the time. Remixing is required to minimize gradation segregation mostly, with some thermal segregation. But gradation segregation always causes thermal segregation. Today, most of our failures are longitudinal cracks, which is a result of mostly gradation segregation. The passive remixing insert is to assist in minimizing gradation segregation and also to deal with thermal segregation that's in the form of crust from hauling. So the grate system in the insert is to break those crusts up into smaller pieces. And the shape of the insert on the bottom, if you notice, is a trapezoid opening. So the stones that comes along the side wall of the insert gets reblend naturally by the trapezoid bottom of the insert. The front opening of the insert is wider, mostly because the overhang in the front of the insert is really for capacity. And with the use of a thermal camera, when that material moves down to the screed, it's generally 60, 70 degrees cooler by being in the front. So the wider front is to allow more material to flow from the front to the back to minimize thermal segregation when the insert gets low. The active remixer is 20-30% of the time you deal with a mixed design that's got a larger percentage of larger stones, which tends to roll away more than the other stones. And the active remixer mostly help you with the gradation segregation with those type of mixes. So in terms of tonnage, you can't see from the bottom here, but if you go up on the top, you can take a video of it. There's two baffles in there. The baffles is anytime you create a pile, you allow the larger stones to roll on the sloping face until it stops. It stops when it hits the wall of the insert. There's two baffles in there that allows the material to funnel straight into the flight chain to prevent larger stones from rolling to the side. If you fill within the baffles, you have 17 tons. There's some cases when you need more material. Most don't like to overload their undercarriage. So rather than carrying a large amount of material all the time, you only carry what you need, which is filling the middle, which is 17 tons. If you do need more, you fill the entire insert, and they'll give you 23 tons.